Welcome back, Yard Talk family. It's me, Big T, my boy Monte 2 times. We got my boy right here, Payday. You already know, man. I just want to say, first of all, I definitely got a chance to listen to some of your music, man. Your song, what was it? Damn it, I just had it in my head. Was it? It started with an H. It started with an H. Help me out here.
I was it recent or
It was recent. I believe it was recent out of what I saw, because I just gave a re-listen. I don't know why I just left my damn head.
I don't know. Damn, what an H. I'm trying to think. I know I got a. It's not my song. It's my partner's song. Who's he? I got I'm on a song called Hours.
That I didn't get a chance to listen to, but I definitely even then though, out of a lot of the songs I got a chance to listen to, definitely some dope shit. I can't really pinpoint. Usually with some artists, I can pinpoint the kind of style they're going for, or I can relate them to another artist. But I like how I can't really do that for you, because with you, that shows like you're setting yourself apart. You know.
That's definitely always the goal. Always, I have a lot of influences, of course. A lot of like influences. People like rappers that I respect lyrically. That kind of helped me push my own pen. But yeah, I never tried. My favorite artist is Drake. My favorite rapper is Drake. My favorite artist anyway. I ain't gonna say rapper, but my favorite artist is Drake. But I never you couldn't say I sound like Drake. Right. So even despite the fact that I listen to a lot of these guys, I never bite the sound.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Who are some of your other influences?
Like I said, Drake my favorite artist overall. But I think Oswald Benjamin. I don't know if y'all familiar with dude, but Oswald Benjamin, he probably the best lyricist I've ever heard in my life. Like, I mean that.
Wow. Okay.
That in terms of somebody that really just write at such a high level, it's really not. And I'm talking about across all genres. Like, it's really not many dudes I've ever heard that write the way that dude does. So he's a huge inspiration. I've had the benefit of kind of being able to talk to him, pick his brain a little bit. Mm-hmm. And just have us converse on a more personal level. So yeah, that's my favorite rapper. And then of course you get to like the J. Cole's, Jay-Z. I love Royce. I love Sci-Hi. Sci-Hi, one of my favorites. A lot of those guys, like just the lyricists.
Definitely, man, for sure. I love that, man. So Payday. Well, I mean, we all waiting for that day. We all waiting for that day. That one Friday. For Payday, man. So, but why'd you go by that, or was that exactly why?
Nah, not that. It kind of spawned into that. It's kind of gained more meanings as I get older, as I progress in my career. But it started as a nickname from my granddad.
Okay.
My nickname is Trey because that's my first name is Harry. Okay. I'm the third, so they always called me Trey growing up. And my granddad gave me the nickname Trey Day Payday.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been my name since I can remember. And then I artistically, I kind of just shortened it to Payday.
Your accent puts us through like a motherfucker. Where you from, bro?
I'm originally from Georgia. That's where I was born.
Sounds like it.
No, I appreciate you. I'll take this compliment.
Yeah,
you should. I take pride in sounding like a Texan every day. I tell you what.
Yeah, but I'm born in Georgia, raised there, but I moved when I was young. I moved when I was like 10 to Maryland. And I've been here ever since. So, but I go home pretty frequently. So
yeah, I'm up here. Like I said, I'm from down south, Dallas. Man, got Afghanistan, or got to run the game. But I'm up here in Jersey City now.
Okay,
about to move to PA and shit.
North Dallas.
Yeah, that's a lot of culture shock.
Yeah, for sure.
Big culture shock.
Definitely.
But yeah.
Man, so what's your startup journey like, man? Like, what did you have to do? Were you going studio to studio? Did you come up with your own equipment? You just knew somebody?
Well, I kind of started rapping because of my cousins. I feel like a lot of people say that. Like, I be hearing a lot of people say that, like they got into rap because of their cousins, and I'm one of them. Hell, so like I got into rap because my big cousins rap. Like, and not even seriously, but like we would just be in the car freestyling. my big cousin Chris, he's like known for freestyling. So, I just kind of naturally got in there. I remember they had this app called Rap Chat. It's still around too. But they had this app called Rap Chat. That's why I started like actually putting pen to paper and recording shit on like the iPhone mic. It's still out there. I think I'm under the same stage now. But yeah, like I kind of started there, bought my own equipment. I want to believe it was early 2019. I remember I used to work for the post service, and me and I think it was either one day I was off or just a morning I had got off. But me and my now wife, went to Guitar Center because I had decided, you know what, I'm done rapping I'm done with that. I'm ready to get serious. And I wasn't even good yet. I don't even think I'm not listening to stuff. It's trash, it's garbage. but like I kind of that's where that fire, started. And bought some equipment, some basic stuff. I still got some of that stuff. Scarlett Solo.
Okay.
It's over here, yeah. I still got it. Scarlett Solo.
Sir, that classic.
Classic, man. You can't go wrong. But I bought some monitors that I've since changed.
That's the same interface I was originally supposed to get before I got the M Audio 1924.
Yeah. Telling you, man, this thing here, like when people, I work in sales, and I end up coming across a lot of people that want to do music or doing music, whatever, and we always end up talking about this little red box right here.
Hey, they used to always sell those in the 2i2 in a bundle.
Yep. Yeah. I think they still.
I think they still do. That's what I was originally gonna. That's what I originally was gonna get, and then somehow I ended up with an M Audio.
Yeah,
I like the M Audio first,
but then I went to I can't remember my last interface, but now I got a SSL 2 Plus, and I love it. Got my vocal sounding right. I'm gonna probably eventually get an Apollo. Eventually.
Oh yeah, but my boy Simi just got an Apollo. For sure.
Yeah, them Apollo's nice, especially if you hop on like Reverb or something. Hop on Reverb or hop on the just Guitar Center to use. You can get one for like $300. Like, they really not that bad.
From
word. Yeah. I mean, M Audio got some real good entry level stuff. Like I like.
Yeah, but he had like a $40 M Audio, so it don't really count.
I had to update.
He had humble beginnings M Audio. Yeah, when you go to the pawn shop and you get your first set M Audio.
Yeah,
hey, I can still talk shit. I ain't even got no new mic shit. I'm still using two mics that I got from a pawn shop, nigga.
I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you, bro. I was rocking with that whole same setup. I had a I want to say it was a what is it? It started with a P. P48, P something like that. I forget. But like it's like a little budget mic, $60 mic, XLR, of course, to get into the interface. But I started with that in Audacity. I didn't know how to use a real DAW yet. I was in Audacity, and Audacity is still solid to this day. Like I use that when I'm like podcasting a lot. But I started there. I didn't know how to mix because I wasn't paying folk to mix my stuff. I'm still not doing that. So I kind of started. I started like most little rappers start, but I just kept going.
No, why pay somebody else to do it when you can learn how to do it yourself?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I never felt like it was something out of reach. And I still don't. Like, and I'm still improving. Like, my misses aren't perfect, but they've come a long way. They've come a long, long, long way.
Definitely, man.
Sure. Still growing.
Man, with the music career, honestly, bro, you keep pushing. Like, the way you going, like, you get the right connects, bro, in your circle. I guarantee you're gonna take off. But once you do, would you prefer to stay independent, or is a label in the future?
I mean, I'd have to see what the money look like, what the deal looks like. You hear all these horror stories. Every little rapper, like, you throw them 100 bands and you take their whole soul. Like I ain't stupid, so that ain't. I never say never, but that ain't gonna be me. I'm not gonna be that rapper that took a little slave deal for a little upfront cash that you're gonna have to spend back on with interest. Like I'm not. That ain't gonna be me.
I feel like the smartest choice is, like, if you're going to go ahead and take the deal regardless of the record label, like the smartest choice is take that and then use that upfront cash to go like fund some other business that will end up paying them back and keep paying you. Like fuck around and start your own sub label. Every rapper has a sub label nowadays.
Yep. They do.
Take that money. Take that advance that you got from your label. Put part of that into the sub label. As your artists on your label start making money, that's gonna pay back your bosses, and then you got the extra.
Exactly, and then you because if the label see you as a good asset, like Drake, for example, like you can give Drake a $500 million deal because he gonna recoup.
Yeah, exactly.
He recoups instantly. So like him taking a whatever deal don't matter. He's recouping. It just does not matter.
Yeah, folks be going broke off their deal because they be spending off on that interest, and they don't be thinking. Maybe I should invest that into something. They just spend off all that. They spend it off, and they forget you got to pay that shit back with interest.
And a lot of that's predatory behavior from labels. That's predatory behavior on their side. Like they know which rappers to try with that bullshit. Like for example, 21 Savage, for example, he signed, but one, he owns his masters, and two, he got a great pub deal from what I understand. So like he did it right. That's how you get the back. Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. Another guy that knew how to use labels to his advantage and wasn't out here getting fucked.
A lot of people be thinking that they could just, this deal is for 5 albums, so all I gotta do is go record 5 albums. They think they can get away with that, but no, that's not how the label see it. The label look at it like, listen, okay, you made 5 albums, but only 2 of them is good enough for us to drop. So you still gotta go make us 3 more. You make 3 more. They're like, no, only one of these get dropped. Now you gotta go make 2 more. You go make 2 more. None of them hoes good enough to drop, so now you gotta go make them 2 again. That's how labels be getting over on niggas. Young boy got around that. He just started uploading his own music to his own YouTube channel because, like, fuck dealing with the label shit. If I record this and it ain't got shit to do with the label, their name is not on it, they ain't got no production on it, uploading this shit to my own YouTube channel. That's what Young Boy did. That's why his shit is oversaturated, but he getting money.
He doing what he gotta do to get out of that.
Yeah.
Already.
Also, what else are you supposed to do living on top of a mountain?
Say it again.
What else are you supposed to do living on top of a fucking mountain? I don't.
I don't want no parts of that, boy.
Every time I see a picture of this nigga, I'm like, is he playing Red Dead Redemption 2? What the fuck?
Like, crazy.
I seen the picture of him on the horse. I was like, I swear that's the opening scene for Red Dead Redemption 2. I swear that is. That's.
Like, I don't know what they got going on over there. I can't. Yeah,
this nigga on the throat of the world and goddamn you Skyrim. Quit playing.
nigga on house arrest on the top of the mountains,
which is really crazy. That nigga he cannot leave under any circumstance. Can't leave.
Yeah, that shit's painful. That nigga's up there like the Highlander. There can be only one.
I know that nigga be screaming at the mountains for sure. No, that nigga be screaming.
Nigga, I would love to have a house in that type of area, but like to be forced to stay there, that's where the problem comes into play.
I'd have to be able to leave freely. For sure. Gotta be able to leave freely. But yeah.
Man, what's your writing process though?
It varies. I really write. I write a lot in the car. Like I write a lot at work too. I write a lot when I'm supposed to be doing something else. like when I'm supposed to be working, I'm supposed to be goddamn driving, whatever. Like that's when my brain just starts, flipping stuff. Like I'm a punchline rapper primarily. Like I like that style of writing. It's the most fun. It's the most catchy to me. To a nigga like me, where I really like hearing how creative can you get saying whatever you got to say. Like I value that a lot. So like my brain will start flipping whatever I see. Like I could be at a basketball game and I think of a whatever ball, whether it's with the basketball players, the seats. Like that's just how my brain works. So I'm constantly jotting down lines and lines and lines until eventually I can weave something. I'll weave a story in and out of it. Like at that point, that's like, okay, when I'm sitting with myself, sitting with my emotions, sitting with my life, and I get a chance to reflect, then I can, out of all these punchlines, I can still, work them into a story, essentially, where it's something cohesive and it's not necessarily just a punchline song. So that's typically how I do it.
People say you think the most when you're taking a shit or you in the shower.
Not for real. I done had sold out shows in the shower, man. I done performed at the motherfucking arena. Like I'm telling you, man, like the shower, I do a lot of good thinking. A lot of for sure.
So when you first started doing music to now, have your beat choices and what you like to hop on changed?
Yes, definitely. Like you'll kind of see that with this project, this little EP I got coming out in a couple weeks on the 23rd of February. It's called God in My Dreams, The Calm Before. It's an EP about this album I'm working on for the whole year. I'm trying to give myself like a literal 365 to just work on the album and content surrounding it. So this is the prelude basically. But you'll see that on this EP that like my beat choices versus some of the other stuff I just dropped with my partner Hope, called Ties and Offering. Like that was more soulful. The stuff before that was more just straight boom bap. So like my beat choices are starting to evolve a little bit. Not even necessarily into trap stuff. Like you won't hear me hop on like a NBA YoungBoy type beat. Probably not anyway. But definitely some stuff that's more upbeat. Some stuff that's replayable. Stuff that you could like get synced or licensed.
Definitely.
I feel like to get on YoungBoy type beats, you got to be from a little further south than Georgia. You got to be down. You have to be like you have to be from Texas or Louisiana. No other choice. I say Texas or Louisiana because they're the same state.
I'm about to say they kind of like, especially the parts that like near each other. They kind of y'all.
We are the same state. As much as motherfuckers from Louisiana can try and talk shit about it, they come over here all the time, and we fucking love it when they over here as much as we hate it. And we go over there all the goddamn time. It's the same state. We act exactly the same. Right. A young boy beat, you gotta come this far south to be able to hop on a young beat because it's specific. It's a specific type of vibe and flow that they be giving.
They do. I like that. I ain't even listen to bro like a whole song from bro, but you know the Mexican dude, Mexican OT, OT. Yeah, I like that podcast. That feel like Texas.
Yeah, that is
as an outsider. Him like that feel like
him and Big X for real. Like
Mexican OT, they just did a song, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw that too. Like they and another like that pocket. That's hard.
Another thing that proves that point, Mexican OT, the rapper that he sounds the most like. As everybody has said, even he said it whenever he blew up, is Kevin fucking Gates. Where is Kevin Gates from?
Louisiana. Yeah, he got a really good tone with his rap. It's hard. And I haven't listened to a whole song. I just every time I hear some whatever on Instagram and wherever I'm at, like it's hard. I like it. I like that for that lane.
Definitely. What's some of your impact expect when I say, you know what, I gotta rewrite that, but when you're more popular, what kind of expectations are you having for yourself and others in the sense of impact? Like how do you
like impact that I have or
you have and then
like what I'm trying to do basically when I get on. Okay, I feel you. I don't know, man. I think I do know really. Like I want to leave my mark. Like I'm not necessarily concerned with fame. Like I would honestly be happy if I just had like a small community, small-ish, whatever that I can still kind of support myself on, even if I still got a job, whatever. Sell tickets on shows, on a tour, whatever. Like I'd be satisfied with that. I don't need the fame. But I definitely need that. I need the impact. I need to like matter. I'm trying to like have when you talk about hip hop, I want Trebouncee to come up. I want Payday to come up. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm on.
Facts. And how has you doing music, like how does your music impact you daily?
Well, like art imitate life, and life certainly imitates art too.
Definitely.
So I mean, because like I'm not in my raps like mine, number one. And two, like I'm not like portraying a lifestyle that I don't live. Like my raps are me. That's like actually me. Whether I'm being introspective or if I'm popping shit. Like if I feel like I'm the best rapper ever that day, then that's just what came out my pen, and that's what I'm on. But that's like authentically me though. Like I'm not in my raps shooting guns, selling dope, doing shit I ain't never did before. Like I'm authentically me. So that's just how it comes out.
For sure.
What's the biggest piece of advice that you could give to new artists, new generation currently? The biggest piece of advice that you give. Just drop a gem on these little niggas.
I don't even know if I'm even qualified.
Nigga said I ain't even there to drop gems yet. But like I got like a piece of coal that's halfway to being a diamond.
Yeah, so it's on the way. It just need a little pressure. This thing is just good. It just need a little bit of pressure.
Yeah.
But nah, for real. But like honestly, be yourself. I was crazy enough. It's crazy to ask that because like I was in this comment section arguing about some shit I forget, but like I know the dude made a meme about shit artists, should young like artists like at my level or below or above, whatever, slightly above, charge for their verses? And everybody got their opinion. That's cool. I didn't even care about that. But it's the fact that like people kept acting like you should only charge if you have this amount of monthly listeners, or if you're at this level, you're at this like, and that to me is just so nuts. Like when did talent stop? Like how did talent not matter at all? Like
right?
How? How does that not matter?
There's no limit. I don't think there's any break on whenever you should be able to charge niggas. This just should be like, hey, yo, like,
yeah,
is for what you're charging, what you're getting good enough. Like
you can't, nigga. I shouldn't be charging 100 racks. Like, of course not.
It's like if you got 200,000 monthly listeners, charge whatever the fuck you want to charge. If you got 50,000. Charge whatever you want to charge, but just make sure that it matches the quality that you've been putting out.
Right.
Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. I agree with that 100%.
There was an artist I reached out to do an interview with, and she was like, yeah, 1K. I was like, that's wild.
Yeah, like some niggas are delusional. Absolutely. They just are. That's just the world we live in. That's the internet we exist on. Niggas are delusional.
As fuck.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I ain't surprised at that at all.
Motherfuckers be thinking they worth way more than they actually is. You know,
all the time. You know, and on some level, I feel for him. Because, like, at least in rap anyway, I don't know what genre Shoutout was from or whatever, but I know, like in rap, like I'm a competitor. So whether I hop on the track with somebody, whether I see something that just pisses me off artistically, like I'm a competitor, I'm gonna write about it. Whether you know I shot at you or not, like I'm gonna write about it. That's just how I am. And that's what this sport. That's what this sport is, bro. Like it's trash as Nicki Minaj's diss was. Ain't gonna cap. I didn't even care for Megan's diss either. But like that's rap though. That's okay. Niggas is sparring. I like that.
It don't matter it don't matter if that shit was trash. She came in that bitch cutthroat. She came here to say shit.
For real.
Regardless of how wrong the shit is, regardless of how ass it sounded, because we know Nicki could drop some shit if she really wanted to. I don't know what the fuck that bullshit was. I don't know what the fuck that bullshit was. But like either way, the bars. The when you listen to the shit that was being said, regardless, even though she said all that shit when she was live streaming and everything, and everybody been saying the same shit that Nicki said for the past couple since the whole situation started. Everybody been saying this shit about Megan, so Nicki ain't say shit do. But
yeah, it wasn't like jaw dropping.
Yeah, it wasn't super jaw dropping, but she still came in that bitch with essentially the exact same mindset as everybody else had, and I'm gonna call you out on your bullshit.
And she did what she's supposed to do as a rapper. Like you're not supposed to keep tweeting. You're supposed to get in the booth. That's just what this shit. That's the sport, bro. If you a tweeter, I can't respect it. I just can't.
I'm gonna give it to Nicki. She actually did get in the booth. She did get to using Twitter fingers, but that was after the beat didn't get cleared. So,
and I'm not gonna get mad if you type in after you rapped or before you rap, whatever. Like if
you already got the chamber loaded, I don't care how much you swing that bitch around. Just shoot
it. The chamber for real. So I really respect the art of it, especially on a competitive level. It's just that's fun to me. There's been times like I used to do this 4-bar Friday joint. It was a page. I don't know why they don't do it no more, but it was a weekly thing. You spit 4 bars and they upload the shit, whatever. Kind of normal stuff. So I started when I would get mad at first when I wasn't winning because I'm like, did niggas even hear what I just said? Like what the fuck? Versus whatever they posted. Then you start to realize 1, there's politics involved. 2, like it's fine. Like it's not even a big deal. It doesn't even matter. But I would start winning. And I remember I had this crazy verse of something I thought was crazy. And this trash ass nigga in the comments said, none of these folks, they picked 4 of them. None of these folks should have won over me. Woo. So I'm petty. So I just commented LOL. And then he said, I forget what he said back, but shit like that just ignited me. Like I wrote a whole like 36 bars for this nigga. And I don't know, bro.
I be having time for anybody. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like that shit just like this. But like I say that to speak to the competitive, like the competition in the sport. Like if a nigga say they better than me, all right, bet, let's rap. Like that's what I'm on.
Like, you gotta prove that shit.
That's what I'm saying. So I let that shine through the music.
I don't think you're like no business, nigga.
Exactly. Like what my uncle used to say whenever we was kid. If anybody call you something, they gotta come prove it. If a
I'm
nigga
saying,
like if a nigga call you a bitch, you gotta look at them and you gotta tell them, bitch, you gotta come prove to me I'm a bitch. You gotta,
I'm saying, like,
Other than that, I'm going about my day. I'm going about my business. I'm
my
good.
shit.
I'm chilling.
Nigga walking.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like they should bring back rap battles for real. Like I know they still do it, but like they need to make it more mainstream than what it be.
I'm glad you said that because I'm a huge battle rap fan. Huge.
Yeah, I need them to bring battle rap up to the forefront because at this point, the only way you get in battle rap is if you're looking for it specifically to see those specific battle rappers, and then you might see those battle rappers doing something else, but you wouldn't think that they're a battle rapper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to go look for it now. It's not like it'd be way better if I just went on. Oh, a new nigga dropped a song. What's that song? You go listen to that shit. Oh, what the fuck was that shit? You go look, nigga up. Wait, what the fuck was? You listen to these niggas going back and forth. They on the stage going back and forth at each other in front of each other. Then they go home and then they start dropping diss records back and then they go back on stage and then back up. I'm like, these niggas dueling. I'm like, these niggas dueling. Yes. That's what I be wanting to see. Nah, niggas just be on. Niggas go on stage and then they go home and they don't do shit after that. I'm like some of y'all be talking about like this is a real deal beef, but y'all only say shit to each other when y'all on stage against each other.
Yeah, it's theatrics.
I'm like, man, fuck all that theatric shit, bitch. If you're gonna do the theatrics, you need to treat the shit like WWE. That beef gotta come with you when you leave the stage too. I don't care if y'all text in private, you text each other, be like, hey man, bro, what's good, bro? Like y'all homies. I don't care about that shit. I came here to see niggas get butter in this shit. Okay? And when motherfuckers would start bringing up people's daughters and shit, talking about some, man, when your daughter get like blah, I'm gonna get her. I didn't like that shit. I didn't support that shit, but I did like how gutter niggas was.
Niggas were going crazy.
Yeah. I used to always sit there thinking that nigga, me personally, I wouldn't let niggas take shit about my daughter. Me personally, I don't.
For real.
Like fuck whatever material already had ready for this nigga. He mentioned my daughter. Everything is a freestyle from this moment on.
Right.
Fuck all that other shit. Anything that I practiced in the mirror before I came out here on this, fuck that shit, nigga. It's straight, nigga. You came for my daughter. Now I'm coming for you and your whole family. You done fucked up now.
Right.
You finna get that bitch. Yeah, you finna get that real deal shit. You finna hear these bars and you finna think that nigga sound like he actually angry.
Yeah. Man, where you see yourself in 10 years, man?
Hopefully, I just got married, so like 10 years married.
Congratulations.
Say that.
Yes,
appreciate you. So let's say 10 years married and see a few children, 2 or 3. Hopefully, kind of like maybe still. I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't mind operating on a smaller scale as an artist. Like that just don't bother me. I don't need to be famous. I don't care. I just need to get to the bag. I need to get to the bag and have an impact. Like kind of like
you gotta purposely blow up. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off with that. I didn't mean to cut you off like that. I'm gonna just put a pin in it.
I feel you. But yeah, I just wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind staying small now, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind getting bigger. Like I don't care for fame at all, but I wouldn't mind getting bigger. There's more ears. There's more people you can influence, and a better chance of having a huge impact. That's just numbers.
You gotta blow up. You gotta blow up and then purposely fall off.
It's a strategy.
You get up there, you up here, and then whenever you fall off, you never go all the way back down to the bottom. So you get up here, and when you fall off, you're here. You forever got a name.
A much higher floor.
Yeah, you forever got a name. No matter how bad, no matter what you do, and you fuck up, you forever got a name. You do anything, your name is gonna automatically be in the news and tabloids, whether you want or not. So all you gotta do is make sure that your music stay good enough, and you stay out the tabloids as much as possible. You got the fame without the fame.
Right. Yeah. Not for sure. Like that's just what I'm on. Like I'm consistency, stability. I want that for myself in 10 years, artistically and in life. And nothing more. I want my respect as an artist.
That was probably one of the best answers we've had with that question.
It's all good.
Not for real. What are shows like doing for you? Like, how do you prepare? What does that feel like doing shows?
Glad you said that because I've actually never performed.
Really?
I've never performed. I think that's my next step as an artist. Like, Like if I see an area, not even just area of improvement, because you can't even improve. You never started.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I want to go this year. As I make this album, super personal album, I definitely want to get on the stage, a few stages this year.
Definitely.
You nervous or you got any hangups or anything like before you get on stage for the first time? You just in there like,
yeah, I do, absolutely. I'd be lying. Like I feel like any nigga that answer that would be lying. They said no. Like I'm not. I'm a sane person. Like I'm absolutely scared. Like I know I'm gonna forget my words. I know that's gonna happen. I keep seeing that in the dream that I'm gonna fucking forget my words.
I think that's why most. I think that's why most big rappers always are just lip syncing their song instead. Because they probably, I don't even think they remember their own words.
No, they definitely don't. Like Wayne, for example, like he's on fucking wax. Talking about like, nigga, I don't know what I said 6 years ago.
Like I fucking believe that shit, Wayne. Because whenever I be in it, I believe that. Because whenever if I just be doing a random freestyle and some shit like that, and be like, damn, nigga, we should have recorded that. Niggas be like, spit that shit again, nigga. I don't know what the fuck I just said.
Say what?
Nigga, I don't even know what the first word of the sentence was, nigga. I don't.
Yeah,
nigga, what was the subject matter?
For real. Nah, absolutely. Like once I'm out of the moment, it's over. I can't.
No. Yeah.
It's not even some ways you think you would prepare for a show?
Like just endless repeats of whatever the set list is. Like trying to hammer it in my head on a memory level. That like just knowing how, you know, I'm generally a pretty prepared person, but at the same time, I don't mind going with the flow. I know how to do whatever suits me best in the moment. So a moment like that, especially being my first, like I'd really lock in, you know, in terms of listening to that music, that material daily, practicing. Like I'm sitting in front of a big ass mirror. I'd be practicing like crazy, just like hand movements. Because as a rapper, that's important. Like your hands you can't just like.
Right.
I don't know. You gotta sit there and just be still. How do y'all do that?
Man, that shit's crazy. I can't. There's some songs I could. You gotta use the stage.
Yeah.
But like I do feel like there's some tracks where it's like, okay, maybe I get a stool for this joint. If it's more introspective, I'm kind of like, you know, it's more intimate. But the tracks where I'm like rapping, where it requires me to be, where it's an active song, so it's an upbeat song, you should be being upbeat.
Yeah, nigga, motherfuckers gotta
something.
Humans talk as much as people be acting like it's so crazy. Nigga, we talk with our hands, whether we want to or not. We talk with our fucking hands. So I don't know how people can be up there just like this. Yeah, I ain't with it, bitch. She wanted me to see no, nigga. What is that? What is that?
Yeah. Unless you're on some Kevin Gates shit.
Yeah, nigga. Okay, but Kevin Gates gets to talking fucking nasty as shit. I don't think he counts.
That nigga's a maniac.
Nigga, Kevin Gates don't talk with his hands. Kevin Gates talk with his body.
Diabolical human. That guy.
Yeah, Kevin Gates talk with his body when he just all of a sudden just start motherfucking Hulk smash pounding on the stage.
That nigga's crazy.
Nigga, just he doing that shit. He gonna start about some dick hole in your stomach. Okay, Kevin, you.
Like I'm alright. I'm good on that. No, that's why I can't listen to Kevin. I like Gates, but I can't listen to this.
He on a song like, what am I gonna expect? And the way the name of the songs now, there's like you don't expect it to be a sexual song, so you just
when I listen to it,
like, wait, what are you talking
about?
Yeah,
bro. When I listen to a Kevin Gates song, bro, it's only two possible pathways that I'm thinking that I'm gonna be listening to. Either A, I'm gonna feel like El Chapo, or B, I'm gonna feel like Keith Sweat. I don't know what you gotta be going for.
Sometimes he's going for both. Sometimes
I can't live with that lack of predictability.
Right.
Can't live like this.
When you start listening to the song, it sound like it can still go either or. Even when the niggas start rapping, you're like, okay, so he clearly talking about sexual shit. Then niggas start talking about pulling drills and shit. Oh, this motherfucker here. Okay, Chapo.
Yeah. That's a different kind of guy.
He's gotta hop out the way, shit. Let me move them shots, nigga.
Right?
For real.
Man, so when you look at some of your favorite artists, do you ever kind of like just kind of had the random thought in your head like, y'all should just go ahead and stop fucking around and do a damn song together, like a collab?
Nah, for sure. Like, I think me and Alvin Benjamin have talked about it. You know, I'm gonna pay him what he's worth, of course, but me and him have definitely talked about it, and I think on this album, I think it's the time. I kind of want to go. If y'all listen to bro, like it's he the perfect artist you want to go. I would kind of want to go back and forth with. Like he spit an 8, I spit an 8. You know, something like that. I want to spar with
riff
him.
off each other. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I really, that's what kind of what I want to do. I'm gonna pitch that idea to him, see what he think. Because that's a hard record to create when you're not in the same room. Like,
and I can't really wait. Tough. I can't wait to hear that because the songs where niggas riff off each other is probably the hardest type of rap song.
It really is, and it don't get done enough. It don't get done enough.
Yeah, fuck a normal feature where I just do my shit and you come in at the end. Fuck a normal feature because if I take your feature out, the song's still gonna work with just me. No. This shit got to be a song where if I take out one person's part, the song sounds incomplete.
Right.
Because this is when if you featuring on my track, nah, nigga, I want this month to be a collaboration.
I prefer collaborations. Yes.
Yeah, that's honestly all my tracks is like that. All my tracks where I have other people on, for the most part, like, you know, I have them doing the hook. They doing background vocals too, and you like, you know, I'm kind of riffing on their part. Like, I'm coming, like I'm hearing their verse and I'm altering mine to make sure that, you know, the two are, you know, cohesive.
Yeah, we gotta be writing this. The song got to be written with more than one person in mind, not with one person in mind and then other people is after that. Like the version where people usually come on and they sound like, if you take that shit out and it can still sound like a normal song, that should be reserved for like what back in early 2000s we would have just called a normal ass remix.
Yeah.
That's what features nowadays are. Is what back then we would have called a remix.
Yeah. It's not the niggas don't collab like that. That's why I'm really hoping out of this tour we can get a Drake Cole album. Just give me like a 7-piece joint. I don't even need nothing crazy.
Yeah, that should be hard.
If I could get Drake and Cole for a project, it's a rizzy. It's over with. It's completely over with. Like them niggas do not miss it all. At all.
It's crazy. It's sad to say that's more likely to happen than a Kendrick and Cole album.
Yeah, Kendrick and Cole's gonna happen. I also don't want to hear that. I just don't. I don't know. Like I don't know.
I feel like hearing that. I feel like hearing that because I want to hear that. I want to hear Kendrick and Cole on the album together. I do, but I feel like at the same time I'm like, but what about what happens when we actually get that? Because when you actually get that. There's no more imagining how fire it could have been or nothing like that.
Yeah,
there's no more magic to it or nothing. Yeah, it's no more magic to it. Nothing. Once you actually get it, it's like fuck.
And then not only like that, where they're at in their careers, it's like, is there really a point at this point?
There's not. Yeah, like it's not. We don't even see Kendrick. Like we don't even see him. Like nigga dropped the album, going back in the cut for another 5, 6. Exactly. What's going on? What is Kendrick even on? And I hadn't even listened to Mr. Morales and the Big Steppers. I haven't done it yet. It's because it's not even because I don't like Kendrick, because I do like and respect him lyrically, but even though I do think he's a little bit overrated there, but we'll touch on that later. But like I gotta like. I know I have to dedicate time to that. Like that's not an album I'm gonna be able to turn on 1, 2 joints, do something else, 2 more. I can't. Nah, I need to listen to that straight through because that's the type of albums he's making. I really like that about him.
That's the type of artist Kendrick is. You can't just listen to one thing and expect to go back. It's like it's like when you up in the middle of the night where it's like fucking 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You up watching TV or YouTube and you're like, one more video. You can't just watch one video. You gotta watch fucking at least 5 more. And now it's 6 in the morning.
Yeah,
you need to go to sleep, but you just had to watch it all. That's how Kendrick is. You try and listen to one song, it's like, nah, I gotta listen to some more. Like that's not enough.
Let's go.
Nah, for sure, I got it, but I need to I have to dedicate time for that. Like I need to sit down and listen to that respectfully. How he made it. Like as an artist, how could you not respect him? You know. That type of artist where you know he made this whole thing is an offering and it's together. These things play off each other. There's a theme, so buckle up and you know we're going on a ride for these 12 tracks. Like I love that. That's kind of what I'm trying to make my next album.
Facts, definitely love that, man. What is the definition of success to you?
Kind of like what I said earlier. Honestly, like comfortability, stability, and respect. Having those 3. To me, I made it. Like I think I've already been at points where it's like, damn, like some of the best rappers I've ever heard have acknowledged me like, yo, that nigga's cold. Like that's happened before. Like with an Osmond, like with a Daylight.
Yeah.
With a Royce 5'9". Like some with like some really, really crazy artists that are on like people that them niggas are on some people's Mount Rushmores. Like, and those same niggas said, you know what, this nigga's crazy. This nigga's cold. That did a lot for me. Like, I'm not done.
Royce,
I don't want to be
Royce
done
on the
yet,
track
but
would
yeah,
be crazy.
Royce that'd be tough to keep up with the way he structured his shit.
Royce on the track would be crazy as fuck.
He's so
Hey,
like
Terry, how many
Eminem.
questions you got? How many cards you got left?
Out of all the questions, one more.
Damn, never mind. I was gonna say shuffle them bitches up, but you already at the end.
Yeah, and then there's the fun part, which we're gonna kind of wing around with. All right.
Okay.
So continuing.
Here.
What's the best era of music to you? When I say era, man, you can go as far back as Beethoven and shit, Mozart, nigga. No, chill. But you know,
Nigga, I don't care if you
60s,
go back
70s,
to the
80s.
first Queen Elizabeth, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I don't care if you go back to the music they was playing when Jesus was born, nigga.
You dig me? Or we could bring it back today, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, or now, or 20s.
I like now, I do, but I also like early 2000s. Like, I just love that. I love that sound. Shit don't sound like that no more, and I hate
for
it.
real. I was just doing a
Shit
whole
do not sound like that.
re-listen of that shit. It was like, damn, that was
was
I was
an
like,
era.
I'm just sitting here trying to grasp that, like, that happened. Like, that was
Man, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see how the music in our current 20s evolves and shit like that. Because right now it's getting a crazy head start with like opium type music,
right.
No,
like
see,
Cardi
that's
and
what it
shit.
is.
It's getting a
And I
crazy
can't
head
take
start
that.
with that.
Like, I just don't listen to that. The respect. That's
Yeah.
not for me.
No.
Yeah, and it's I just don't listen. I don't listen to Cardi. All right. If you put on Trippy, I'll listen to a Trippy song. If you put on Uzi, at least older Uzi, I'll put on a Uzi song. I'll listen to older Trippy. It's shit like that, like 2016, 2017, 2018 Trippy. I don't fucking listen to that. Anything after that, I don't know what the fuck Trippy on.
Yeah.
there's a lot of rappers that be having this style, and I'd be like, okay, this style could be hard because black people.
It can be done right.
Yeah, black people. First of all, black people black people. As much as we might not act like it, we love rock, we love heavy metal and all that shit.
We made that.
Exactly. Motherfuckers act like it's a white thing because white people took it over. You know, kind of like how white people made a lot of sports and black people came and took it over. You know, sometimes sometimes things happen. Okay, so as far as black people tend to be concerned, that I be seeing is rock and stuff is a real white people thing. No. It's not. But nowadays, in the 20s, is what we're saying, since 2016 and up till now, black people are starting to be more rock stars again. And they're like, let me switch. Let me
just name like.
Yeah, they're like, let me mix that rock star heavy metal shit with some of the hip hop shit that I already be doing. Let me see how that sounds. So that shit's fire to me. But some of them niggas need to sit the fuck down. Yeah, some niggas though need to just sit the fuck down because what the fuck are you doing?
I be trying to figure out like what. I don't know, but I think that's definitely a very, great parallel. Like we in a rock rap era.
Yeah, some niggas be moaning on the track. Cut that shit out.
Make whole sounds. That's Thug's family tree, and I love Thug. I think Thug is super dope.
Thug is hard. That's the only nigga I can think of that can moan on the track and it be okay.
Right.
Like, yeah, I wouldn't even think twice about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't think. Yeah, I wouldn't think twice about it. You hear Gunna and Lil Baby do it, and you don't think twice about it, but that's just because them niggas came in fucking.
They
with
also
Thug,
kind of offered, they kind of offered Thug tree too.
Yeah. So it's like but like there be a whole bunch of other people that just do that. And just
Thug actually got a crazy like level of impact. Like these
niggas,
niggas, all these rock rap niggas we talking about, that's fruit off a Thug tree. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I ain't even think about that.
Yeah, Thug is. Yeah, that nigga's a father to a lot of rappers, whether people gonna want to admit it or not.
That's crazy. That's super crazy.
I feel like whenever I look at it, I'll be thinking like Thug and Lil Wayne probably fathered the same group of people.
Yeah, because Wayne fathered Thug.
Exactly. So they followed the exact same group of people. Thug just added a little bit
era
more.
Of Wayne too. Like when Wayne was like really singing and like wailing, it was rock star. Yeah,
and then Thug was just like, okay, I'm gonna go full. Not full, but I'm gonna lean heavier into the rock star shit.
Yeah.
Except he just didn't market himself as a rock star like Uzi and Trippy started doing.
Yeah, them niggas are like they come out openly. Yeah, I'm a rock star, whatever it means.
They live in a rock star lifestyle.
Salute.
Which I mean, they kind of do. They do. They Juice.
I mean, they look like rock stars.
Yeah,
like,
they look
wearing, looking crazy. All kind of
Cardi. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Cardi.
I think I had on a thong.
Bro, listen. I hated this because earlier I just seen a post of Iggy posting her in her swimsuit or fit or whatever. You know, Iggy bad. I don't give a fuck. That's a sexy ass Australian lady. Somebody was like, you and your baby daddy wearing the same outfit, and she was like, and Iggy just responded, okay, and who wore it better? Cardi. Me personally, I couldn't take that disrespect.
Right. Me personally,
I don't know what type of time that guy's on.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I just seen everybody else doing some Uzi and Lil Yachty and all. You know, the what's the furthest that I've seen them niggas do? Maybe paint their nails and some makeup on their face. That's it. Basically. I ain't seen them niggas wear no thongs.
A thong is insane.
That's insane.
Like, what are we doing?
I don't think I'll ever see them. Like, that's just something I don't think.
Okay, let's see. Thug wore a dress. That was for an album cover. Okay, let that slide.
Niggas have worn dresses before though.
Yeah, niggas have worn. That's
not like odd.
It's not that. It's not that odd. But you decided, let me wear this thong too.
No, thong is insane.
That's insane. I've seen niggas wear skirts, and I don't judge niggas when they wear skirts because a kilt is a skirt.
Yeah, like it's just that's right. Like
I can't judge a nigga.
A lot of this shit is already like done.
Yeah, but I can't judge that. You get the fuck out of here.
The thing about it, like not just wearing a thong, getting caught with the thong on.
Oh no! He had on the tight thong with the fishnet long sleeve shirt. That made it worse.
Insanity.
You can wear the fishnet alone. You can wear the fishnet alone. I'll never call a nigga gay for wearing a fishnet because that's what they wore in the 80s and shit. I'll never call a nigga gay for wearing a fishnet, but you put the fishnet with the fucking thong.
Like you're going for a look, which is crazy. You're getting a look off. Nigga thought he was getting a fit off. That's crazy.
Nigga really thought he put that shit on.
I thought I saw somebody say Cardi was definitely at one of them Diddy parties. They killed me for a minute. I believe it too. I believe it completely.
How you sag in a thong, bro? How you sagging to show off the thong? That's the crazy real reason. You know, exactly. You know, niggas.
You gotta do that, Drewski. What you mean?
I'm telling you.
What's wrong with you, bro?
What you mean by that?
What you mean by that? What you trying to do?
I'm telling you, B-boy crazy.
It's wild. I'm not trying to be super judgmental. I'm just saying that's wild, nigga. Mm-hmm. You went out and sagged in a thong. Yes, you showing off the real reason for it. Last I checked, being told the reason that niggas originally was sagging was, you let a nigga know, hey, nigga, this booty,
like,
nigga, you wearing a
nigga, like, I have no other choice but to think he's doing that. Cardi, there's no other. Nothing else makes sense.
Cardi, don't get locked up, bro.
Nah, it's bad. It's bad.
Don't get locked up.
I'm telling you, Cardi over there, hey, it's ready.
He is though. Streets is done.
Man,
it's done. It's done. That ain't like niggas sag nowadays just because one, it looks hood. It makes them look tougher for some
niggas is like imitating.
Niggas is imitating it now and stuff like that. Or some niggas sag just because they ain't got no belt on and they pants don't fit. That's why I usually sag, because I don't got no belts. I need to buy belts.
It's weird. I'm sagging. Like I just don't even do. I'm like, I feel like I'm too old. Like
I don't be trying to. I always be trying to pull up my pants on purpose because I ain't come here to do that. Like I'm pulling my shit up, bro. What the I don't like fit. I don't know how people do it. Me personally, I don't like the feeling of my waistband or anything feeling like a belt is wrapping around different parts of my back end. I don't like that.
I don't know what E-folk got going.
That shit's wild.
Not for real.
Uzi would never. I don't think Uzi wouldn't even do stuff like that. And Uzi,
I don't know.
Uzi is
Uzi is boundary.
Uzi is one of the zestiest of the rockstar rappers I've seen.
That nigga is super zesty.
And Uzi,
he might be straight too. He may be like Prince.
Yeah, he might. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Uzi might be like.
Maybe that's Uzi, his nigga's influence the whole time. Is Prince.
Bro, if it was, nah.
I don't know. That's so like, why else would you be so like flamboyantly like feminine? Like, I don't understand.
Is it
and not be gay? As far as we know, I don't know.
Hey, it's something that
I don't know about this nigga, but Cardi gay.
Yeah, it's some things. Yeah, them other niggas, I can't really think they're gay. Like me personally, I don't paint my nails, but I know niggas who do, and they're not gay. It's whatever. I can't judge that.
That shit is becoming like fashion. Like I don't think. Yeah, like, I would never do it. I'm definitely not ever doing it. But
man, the closest you might get me doing is getting like a mean ass clear coat to make my shit look nice for the day.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's just maintenance. You just groom it.
And that's maintenance, you know what I mean? I ain't never really thought to look at no colors and be like, I wonder how that look. Like, you got to be putting together the most particular of fit to be able to paint your nails with it. Mm-hmm. Can't do it. Right. I can't do it. It's such particular shit you got to be able to try to pull that off.
It ain't for me.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a lot of work you got to do to get through to that. All right, I can't do it. All right. Again, if you wear a fishnet, I don't think niggas wearing fishnets would ever be gay because that's what niggas wore in the 80s. Wear a fishnet if you want to. Just don't put it with a
all kind of crazy shit in the 80s.
Just don't put it with a thong, bruh. What the fuck is that, bruh?
A thong is outrageous. Like
that's wild.
That's insane.
God damn, I'm scared to keep growing up, man.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy like world to raise children in.
Right.
Like I don't know what's happening anymore. Like nothing is like how I'm 27. I'm not even that old.
They seeing their favorite rappers. They seeing their favorite rappers go on stream with their favorite streamers and scam their favorite streamers. That's crazy.
That's crazy because that's the rollout nowadays. The rollout is to go on a Casanat stream. That's insane. This shit different from when I grew up, bro.
I fully support the whole streamer wave and shit.
Salute. That's just another. That's a part of the era.
To stream too. I fully salute it. I just think that some people be taking the streamers too seriously, and then people start getting on.
These kids look up to them boys.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's what you'll be thinking. Y'all be taking the streamers too seriously, which then makes people like a bunch of old heads be like, "Who the fuck appointed the streamers to be these type of big head niggas?" Now, in the streamer's head, they is big, but the streamer knows they're not big like the old heads. But it sounds like niggas is like it's niggas.
I mean, I feel like if I was in their position, I would feel like, okay, yeah, I'm the new generation, whatever. Like I'm the new Drake, nigga.
Yeah, just
like I'm the new Drake. Like I'm on everything.
It's like the streamers is what people want to do nowadays, and then people just take whatever the streamers be doing like as face value. They be like, oh no, that's legit. Like you expect me to believe that 21 went on Aiden Ross stream, scammed Aiden Ross, and then Aiden Ross proceeded to call, who was it? Cardi? Got Cardi on there, paid that nigga like $2 million. Got scammed again.
Fucking hilarious. Like, what are we doing? What's happening?
That's some shit.
I wouldn't know none of that. I only be knowing this shit because, like, you know, like people, them pages on Instagram posting like academics or whatever. I don't watch these folks. Like, I feel like this is not my.
I watch some streamers, but I watch some streamers. I don't watch Aiden.
I will watch like a vlogger.
This nigga knows only main people I watch go live stream is Fig Community, Fig Community, Mac,
Community, all that shit. That's what he watches. Now I watch the young streamers. I ain't gonna cap. I just don't watch Aiden. There's certain niggas that I watch. I'll go turn on Kai every so often, but I usually watch Kai shit like as clips and shit like that. I'll go turn on.
The way I see what's going on.
Yeah, I'll go turn on. I'll go watch niggas. Yeah, I'll go watch niggas like Your Rage or whatever and shit like that. Or I'll go watch what's that nigga? Plackboy Max. It's some light skinned nigga. I go watch Plackboy because Plackboy be having like rap battles inside his Discord because it's some shit that I want to do in my personal Discord server. He be having rap battles and shit like that, go back and forth. So it'd be a bunch of underground niggas and SoundCloud niggas and his shit. So you can just always hear some new niggas. Only thing is, a lot of the niggas sound the same. Yeah, only thing is, some of them niggas start sounding the same. Yeah. Because they all trying to sound, because a bunch of them want to sound like who they look up to. Whose Discord is it? Blackboy, the streamer, and Blackboy, whenever he dropped music, it's gonna sound like shit that he likes. So it's gonna some niggas start to sound the same, but some niggas is very different up in there. So it's like, okay, some of these streamers is good. Some people feel like
it's definitely a lane for it. There's always a lane for exposing new stuff. Like always.
I think what it is, I think it's the people, the audience is putting the streamers on too high of a pedestal, which then proceeds to make old heads feel like the streamers are way up too high, but the streamers are still lower than you. But the old heads think that everybody wants to listen to what the streamers got to say, so the old heads get to hating on the streamers. Now the streamers get to feeling like, oh, them niggas hating on me, fuck them. Now I'm gonna hate on them, and now we got this fucking discourse again.
Right. That's that shit.
Like that's what be happening. Like for instance, Joe Budden, you be making some good points, but shut the fuck up sometimes.
Bro, I said that especially with the shit like, man, he was talking trash about all these young streamers and young rappers. Yeah, bro. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. As an artist, bro, first of all, shit's art. I don't give a fuck whether you like, look, I get you don't like their style of music, but you don't got to slander this shit all over the fucking ground, bro. You
24/7, 24/7 talking
shit. Joe's a hater, though. Like,
yeah, Joe is a generational hater.
Literally.
And then everyone be talking about how humble Joe is and how humble he is about how far he is and how far he made it in his career. Good. It's good to be humble. But you got to think of something, Joe. You are hating on niggas every fucking day for what they're doing with their career, and your career was only one song. There's a reason niggas keep pulling that up. Because you're humble about
that. He didn't gracefully transition to that. Like, you got forced into that because nobody's listening to your shit.
Yeah, it's just, and it's not like no disrespect, bro. Yeah, it's no disrespect, Joe. You did what you did. You made it to where you had to make it. But you sitting there being the biggest fucking hater for no reason. You didn't even make it to the same point that these niggas made it in their career. And you just hating.
Yo, tell me why Joe Budden and Royce and a couple others, they were on in a group, Slaughterhouse 5. How Royce doing better than you, bro?
I mean,
Royce is that guy.
Yeah, that's just,
I ain't lying, bro. Royce is that guy.
Royce the 5 not doing better than you, bro.
Now listen, I commend Joe. I commend the fuck out of Joe Budden. You's a nigga who was a legit one-hit wonder. People fucking with your music, then they started to not fuck with your music. Mm-hmm. And instead of just falling off and going to the wayside, becoming one of those one-hit wonders who end up working in like McDonald's or shit, you found a way. You found a way to make sure that you stayed in the you stayed in the rap sphere. You stayed in the hip hop circles.
Wisely.
Yeah, you did. Wisely. So you have a lot of knowledge for niggas. You do. So you be saying things, I be want to listen to a lot of things. But at certain times, though, just shut the fuck up and just listen. Just shut up and just listen. You be trying to tell everybody. Yeah. Be like, bro, Joe, you be trying to tell.
Go ahead. My bad.
Oh yeah, that's it. But it's like, Joe, you be telling everybody else to shut the fuck up. You be telling everybody to shut the fuck up. Especially young niggas, especially streamers. Shut the fuck up sometimes. Nigga, Joe, you shut the fuck up sometimes. Mm-hmm. Everybody needs to shut up. I ain't gonna deny that. Sometimes the streamers need to start shutting up sometimes and thinking before they say shit. But so the fuck do you, Joe.
Yeah, you can't think you're exempt from that.
Yeah.
You definitely
like, Joe, you supposed to be the old head and shit. Set the example. You can't tell them to do something you're not even doing what you're telling them to do.
Facts.
Like, think about it sometimes. You can still say what you got to say, but you think about how you saying it. Because the way that you're saying it is what's causing niggas to rile up and causing niggas to disagree with you.
I be trying to figure out why he don't understand that. Like, how you say stuff matters. That's why him and Drake beefing every other month.
Nigga, that's because, nigga. No, I think it is. I think it's because Joe is realizing that at this point in his career, he has already got the podcast. He already has all that shit. And at this point, the only way to stay relevant past the relevancy that he currently has is like the only way to keep growing bigger is to keep beefs up. That's the only thing now. Mm-hmm. Keep beefs up.
That shit is crazy to me.
Why wouldn't you keep
Drake no bars with that nigga?
Yeah, it's like if you Joe Budden, why wouldn't you keep a beef up with Drake? That's a global artist.
But no matter what, don't throw stones to hide your hand though, man. That's
exactly. That's what I don't like. I don't like none of that.
Let Cole diss Joe Budden. I bet that nigga gonna shut the fuck up 2.5.
Nigga, Drake gonna be in there praising it. Like that's a weird dude.
Bro is gonna turn into the biggest dick rider and then have shit to say 2 weeks later. That's what Joe Budden does.
I heard something.
He literally does that. He literally does that to Drake. He dick rides the fuck out of Drake. He be riding the fuck out that nigga, all up on shit, trying to defend that nigga, and then he just gets into beefing with niggas. This shit is fucking ass, nigga. You need to shut the. You need to sit down, bro. Stop doing.
Like in my heart of hearts, I really felt like I've played $400 like probably 2 trillion times. Like I've played that album back front to back a billion times. That is a really good body of work. I think it's hard to deny that. And then when you come back with the Scary Hours 3, like I can't. That shit was a moment in hip hop because niggas don't do that. Like artists at his level do not do that at all. They never like, you know what? Dropping the deluxe is different. You already had them songs in the tuck. It was playing. Drake, you can tell Drake really recorded all that shit in a week and popped it. Like that's niggas don't do that shit for the love of hip hop. And then you get a track like Evil Ways, like where I'm going back and forth with another like, you know, another guy in my generation. Like we kind of like that's niggas don't do that. Niggas don't at all.
Yeah, I think
that's hip hop.
Yeah, it's just the niggas don't do a lot of shit at all. I think if Joe had a lot of good takes. He does. He has a decent amount of good takes. Okay, I think what Joe needs, which he's obviously doing this for the clout or whatever, but like his old head takes that he be having, it seems like he kind of purposely makes the old head takes feel a little bit more disrespectful. But
like he's sensationalized, I'm sure.
Yeah, in a way to where if you hear him say it, you don't think he's being disrespectful. But when you think, like, put yourself in the situation of the artist or the people that he's clearly talking to, bro is talking mad shit to you right now.
Yeah,
like you gotta say something. Now, another thing I don't agree with is artists who always feel like flexing their money as a response to somebody. I understand if they mention something about funds and now you gotta flex. But if they ain't mention shit, why are you flexing?
If it's about rap, let it be about rap. I like that. I'm not mad at that.
Exactly. Like some niggas all of a sudden get told, nigga, I could do this, I could do that. Okay, and
yeah.
But I'm perfectly fine with it if the other dude mentions the money first. If he was like, niggas ain't got no houses, they ain't got no estates, they ain't got no real estate, they ain't got no businesses, which is that is some shit that Joe was saying on that podcast. that other day and shit, whenever he was talking about the streamers and shit, he was like, niggas ain't got no or some shit like that. And I seen somewhere people talk about some why these niggas always want to start talking about money, because Kai's response was, nigga, I will buy you.
Yup.
That was Kai.
Out of everything,
I believe that too.
Fucking with everything that nigga Kai was saying, but that right there was like, slow down.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. I was like, okay, wait, Kai, slow down. But I understood why you said it,
right?
Because some niggas, because people start talking about some. See, niggas like Kai, why these new niggas always bringing up money? I seen a bunch of comments and posts talking about that, and I just sat here and thought to myself, but didn't y'all just see Joe talking about some these new niggas don't got no type of real estate, no investments, they ain't investing in no businesses and nothing like that? Nigga,
that's a response to that.
That's a response straight up, nigga. I will buy you. These niggas do have businesses. You think AMP is just a random name? No, nigga, that is a legit business.
It's a corporation.
They do shit with that name. That is on paperwork. They got lawyers and shit, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They not going out here getting all this stuff. They out here doing flag football shit with the NFL and doing all types of hockey tournaments and stuff like that. Like, these niggas getting real conversations with real deal corporations, Joe. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, you have to. There's legitimate. Like, whether you like the medium or not, like, there's clearly legitimacy to it. It's not.
Yeah.
You know.
That should just be crazy to me.
Facts.
And the thing is, nobody would ever say that about, you know, like white streamers, like what's bro name that plays Fortnite?
Never. If Aiden lost, if Aiden start talking about some nigga, I will fucking buy you. The only words that's gonna come out of my mouth is, oh, he racist right now. But they're not gonna talk about how he's talking about money though.
Right.
Yeah, nah.
They're not gonna bring that
different conversation with them.
That's crazy.
And because he like it's kind of adjacent to black culture. Like I won't say he's within it, but he's adjacent to it. He may get a little heat, but it like you would never say that about the white boys that stream games or whatever they do. Like
wouldn't even bring that shit up.
He would do.
Would not bring that shit up.
That
nigga, that's also a big thing because the white people also don't be flexing their money as much unless they want to purposely be aligned with black folks.
Yeah, that's a cultural thing with us.
Like, yeah, but that's
kind of whether it's for better or worse, it just is.
Yeah, black people, we have this thing about royal. To us, to black people, every black person is royalty. So we gonna always flex our money like we royalty.
Mm-hmm.
Versus white folks, they're like, yeah, I'm rich, nigga, but I'm like, man, I'm chilling. They don't need niggas to know that they kings and queens. They don't want everybody to bow at their feet. Black people, though, I ain't gonna cap. We don't want everybody to bow at our feet, but we want you to look at us like we up there with the notoriety. So
Yeah,
we
we
make
like to be. I
ourselves.
think we like to be viewed a certain way.
Yeah, we want to see our notoriety up there. You know, kings and queens. You know, we want to see ourselves in a bunch of jewelry. We look like we're like fucking pharaohs and shit. Like that's just how that work for us.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
White people is just I can't really do shit. Like I think the only rapper who they would, I mean not rapper, but the only streamer that I can think of off the top of my head that's not black that they would probably treat like that if he start bringing up money is like Sneeko, and he's Hispanic, so I can
yeah.
technically still a nigga.
For sure. Already.
Off technicality, so
You know, it's Texas fuck
they
with
coming.
Texas.
They coming for Sneeko whenever Sneeko's not doing a bunch of other weird shit.
Yeah,
But-
be on time.
Yeah, Sneeko be crazy. I don't know what the fuck be on with that nigga.
All right, we moving on. We got the last set of questions, and we're gonna get to a fun part. The fun part concludes a fuck, marry, kill segment, a would
shit.
you rather segment, and first thing comes to mind segment before we really close this shit out. But let's go ahead and
Okay.
get this shit rolling. What's been the best song from your own music, in your own opinion, or even
Man,
just
that's tough.
just a mixture of your opinion and everyone else's?
Let's say a mixture of mine and everybody else's. I would say Passenger, which is like one of my first tracks ever.
Okay.
Really dope track to me. Something I get emotional hearing just because I remember writing it. And I remember not performing it, but recording it the first time. I recorded it in the studio. Like definitely holds a special place. Fall in Love. A lot of songs off of this, my last project. It was a joint project with my partner Hope. It's called Tithes and Offering, and a lot of songs off there I think are some of my best verses ever. I think Fall in Love is a great verse. I think 10% Freestyle is a great verse. The second half of Tithes and Offering, the title track, great verse. Like I think I got a lot of really good verses that are really high up in my catalog on Tithes and Offering. Before that, Comfort Zone Volume 2, I got Then He Rested, great track. Beauty for Ashes, I think that's a really strong one. Especially thematically. Like I got a lot, man. I don't know. It's tough. I got a lot of tracks that I'd be like, damn, I was going crazy.
Definitely. If you didn't do music, what path do you think you would take?
That's tough because like I feel like not that long ago I wasn't even thinking about music. So I mean, I guess I would say I'd be like an average everyday type guy. I think I'd be doing the same things I do now. Like I got a day job, obviously. And I'm in sales. Probably would still be in sales, but I'd probably be I'd be a different person emotionally. I don't know if I'd be able to regulate my emotions as well as I can because I wouldn't have that outlet.
Okay.
So like I'd probably be a worse person overall, honestly.
I feel that.
Like having that outlet and being able to let not only for like competitive energy, but also just depressed, like whatever I'm feeling, like my emotions in general. Having an outlet for it is huge for me. So I'd probably be doing the same thing I'm doing now, but I'd be worse at it, I suppose.
Right. I feel like at the end of the day, most people that's been most of the answer. Like, people that are really so into their music, they're already still stuck to the music, so they can't really picture themselves doing anything else.
The voice of the universe and everything speaks in frequencies, tones, noises, and music. It's literally it. Frequencies and music. So it only makes sense that the easiest outlet for whenever you feeling frustrated is fucking music.
Yeah.
It's it. The universe literally speaks in frequencies 24. So you play a specific frequency, your mood is gonna change. So it makes sense to where if you decide, let me go create these frequencies myself, your mood is gonna change.
especially if whether you listening to it or you just writing it.
Yeah. As long as you know it's there, you got that music, you got the tones, their cadences, you got all that shit. You're good. As
Facts.
long as
Yeah,
you know what it sounds like for you, it's gonna work.
word.
Are there any local artists you want to shout out before we get to the nice three fun segments?
Definitely hope. I know he working on his own album right now.
Okay.
I think he all over my Instagram too, so I'm sure you can find him. But I think his name is Give Him Hope on Instagram.
Okay.
My big cousin, one of my producers, Sozo Sozo. He on my Instagram too, but he kind of EP my last album. And obviously the producers make beats. Um, yeah, them two in particular. Let me hold up. They not local, but guys I know: Lonnie Oceans, Julian Mendoza, uh, my nigga Accurate out of St. Louis. A
Okay.
lot of guys like frequent collaborators with guys that I really like and respect. Some of my favorite rappers.
Definitely, man. All right, man. I mean, that concludes main the questions, man. Um, you have any questions you want to ask, Majay?
No, nigga, I'm waiting on this fuck Mary Kill shit.
Well,
No
why don't you
nigga.
start it off then? See what you got.
Damn, no, nigga, you gotta start the shit.
Okay,
I
all
gotta
right,
think
all
of the
right.
names based off what you go. Shit, nigga,
All
we got.
right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
Jesus.
We have Jennifer Ortega.
Uh huh.
I gotta
Kill,
hold up, man. I gotta see
kill.
what that is. That name
I'm
sounds
sorry.
familiar, but
I gotta put Jenna into the kill category.
Already? Are you already?
damn.
You should. You should.
It's not that she don't. She. It's not that she don't look good. She just be looking like a fucking kid to me half the time. I can't. I can't get attracted to that shit. There be a
Zendaya
sex scene. Yeah, there
and
be a
Ice
sex scene going
Spice.
around on Twitter all the time. I can't get attracted to that shit. You said Jenna Ortega,
Zendaya.
Zendaya, and Ice Spice.
Yes,
I'm waiting. There's only one correct answer in my opinion.
I agree.
I'm probably killing Shouty. Or taking.
See,
Uh
as like a little ass kid. What the fuck am I gonna do with that? I know she's
uh
not, but if she look like it, fucking me up.
I probably F Zendaya. Nah, I'm tripping. Ice Spice and then married to Zendaya.
Okay, see, yeah, that like I said, there's only one correct answer, and he just did it. He had to change it somewhere
Yeah,
halfway through that to fix
I
it,
was
but
bugging.
he got the correct.
Yo, already.
Yeah, I mean,
Bugging.
okay. Megan Good, Megan the Stallion, Halle Berry.
That's tough. I'm killing Megan Stallion.
You said it. You worded it
Damn.
wrong. You worded it wrong. So what you got to do is now you got that right. You got to kill her, but you worded it the way you say you kill her. Let me say it like this. Let me say it like this, buddy. So you marry the fuck out of Halle Berry. Fuck Mary Good. Hold on, and you finish Tori's job.
Oh my god, that's insane. That's insane.
You getting life. You getting life.
I'm okay with that
Oh my
too.
god,
You getting life for that joke.
that's
I'm okay
crazy.
with it too.
Nigga, Rock Nation ain't gonna ever fuck with us.
Definitely not. It's over. Crazy.
I'm not even sure that Tori was the one who actually did it. I still think it was Kelsey.
Oh no,
Well,
I
somebody's
wasn't there.
job clearly wasn't finished.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there. But from the
I wasn't
perspective of a
there.
nigga who
I
went
wasn't
there,
there.
I think it was the best friend. From a perspective of the nigga who went there. I think it's way more likely that your best friend, who you was sleeping on her nigga behind her back, and she just found out and y'all got into a squabble, was more likely to shoot you than the nigga that y'all was both fucking.
Talk your shit, bro.
Which is crazy. Crazy that that's
Yeah.
even a thing.
Especially when all them issues that night was caused because you was drunk at Kylie party being aggressive or loud and shit like that. It just seems like if it was anybody, it was the so-called best friend who just found out that you wasn't acting like a best friend.
Yeah, you was on some other type time.
I got you. I got y'all. We have her, Summer Walker, and SZA.
Mm. Why you doing
Who's
that?
her? Who's her?
The
Oh, you said
H.E. The
her. I'm
H.
tripping.
Yeah, that's what it
Nigga,
was.
then you talking about somebody
Yeah,
from the last segment.
yeah, nigga. That name
Um,
is confusing as shit to deal with half the
yeah, it
time.
was throw me up. I ain't gonna cap. But hold on. Her and who else?
Summer Walker
Summer
and
Walker
SZA.
and SZA.
We killing Summer Walker. Clear.
I gotta agree with that. I ain't even gonna lie. Summer Walker bad as fuck, and she
I'm
can
marrying
sing, but I
SZA.
gotta agree with that.
I'm
Oh,
marrying SZA.
Damn, yeah.
yeah,
Usually I would
yeah,
disagree, but I got this one.
SZA like
Can't
that.
can't
Ain't gonna
yeah,
cap.
lie.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta agree with that.
I gotta marry
I
her,
can't.
and I gotta
I
fuck
ain't even got no.
SZA.
I ain't even got no qualm. I ain't even got no qualms. I agree. I agree. That's I.
Yeah, I'm marrying SZA. I can't pass up this opportunity.
SZA and her, they both like a. It was one of. Who? I'll take either or.
Right.
No
Alright.
offense, Summer. No offense, Summer. It's just the competition was too tough against you.
I got three big names: Beyonce, Nicki, Rihanna.
Killing Nicki.
Mariana.
Sorry.
Probably marrying Beyonce.
Per usual.
I'm marrying Rihanna.
I'm not mad at it though. That's a
Yeah,
tough one.
Yeah, Rihanna. Gotta
I
marry Rihanna. Fuck Beyonce.
don't know. Something about Rihanna. And
Right.
as long as she don't do no bullshit, yeah, we good. All right.
Right.
You know, them island women, they's crazy as fuck. Okay, you see how Chris Brown ended up in that situation? Them motherfuckers was mutually fighting each other, and she was starting it every single time. Okay, and just as long as we ain't on that, I'm good.
Right. Hey,
Drop a diss track about me, shorty, because we stay in the same house. Actually, I'm fine with that. If I was with a girl who made music, I would purpose like fuck all that fighting and shit. I'm gonna just drop a diss track. We live in the same house, so like I'm gonna be petty as fuck. I'm gonna drop the diss track and I'm gonna be walking around the house just singing at a bitch. I'm a sinner.
right.
Man, it's gonna be on the
Any
couch every night.
ones that you got? Can you think of
Me?
one? Yeah.
Oh no, I don't got none.
And
Hey,
he
I'm
got
married.
nigga. No, he can't think. Yeah, he married. He a good man. He a good
I'm
man.
married and this is recorded.
Yeah, he a good man.
Good job. You
He a
passed
good
the
man.
test.
Okay,
You win.
that's a man of God right there.
I don't
This
have
man is
none.
$1 million. Where he at?
Yeah, that's protect him at all costs.
Right.
All right. He is what we talk about. Whenever we say not all men is bad, he is what we talk about. Okay. Respect that woman,
God damn it.
that queen that you got.
Trying to.
That's right.
But yeah.
God damn me, Skippy.
And I mean, what was the next segment that you
Would
had
you
here?
rather?
Since I ain't gonna.
Would you
Yeah,
rather?
would you rather's okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. My usual one, actually. Would you rather see 10 minutes in the future, or I'm switching in this time from my usual other one, or whether you rather see 1 year into the future?
1 year. For me, 1 year. 10 minutes I feel like is like inconsequential. I want to see
In com-
like I need to know the
yeah.
end.
In comparison, yeah, it do seem like it.
Yeah, and it's really that's what shit. Just in comparison, like you said, yeah.
Cause like 10
I need
minutes,
to
10 minutes would be a crazy power to have. That shit would be cracked.
yeah, you could definitely like change life forever.
Yeah, but if you could see a year, okay. First of all, what you're basically saying is Batman with a little prep time or Batman with a lot of prep time. Which one do you want to be?
Right.
I'm taking Batman with a lot.
Yeah, because like Batman with a lot would be fire.
That boy's unbeatable.
You got
Let me
any?
see. Hold on, let me see. Would you rather be the first person to be there to colonize fucking some planet like 3 solar systems away, but you have to stay on Gravedigger Mountain by your fucking self the entire time? You can't talk to nobody, but you will become the richest person ever. Or, mm, or have to live in a volcano for like the next
Jesus.
30 plus years. You can bring all your family members, but y'all have to live inside the volcano. Like, like you know the balcony, like them canopy houses that be hanging off the side of a wall. You hang off the side of the wall on the inside of the volcano.
Nah, I'm good. I'll take the other one.
I think I'm colonizing whatever planet it is. I ain't gonna count. Myself, I'll stay by myself on top of the mountain.
Not living on no fucking volcano.
Like the fuck you was. I can't hold this shit off.
That's white people shit.
Hey man, nobody said it had to be an active volcano.
Can't do it.
It could be an inactive one. It's been asleep for about 30 years. Now, granted, it was supposed to go off 10 years ago, so it's overdue. But
exactly.
Yeah, I ain't got no time to be finding out.
I ain't never finding out.
Would you rather smoke weed infused with bath salts or smoke weed infused with heroin?
I'm probably taking the heroin.
I'm taking the heroin. I'm taking the
that bath salt shit will have you down bad.
Now listen. You gonna eat another bath salts, bro, is crazy, bro. Bath salts be having niggas break into buildings, breaking down thick ass steel walls and brick walls with their bare fucking fists and shit.
It do give you superpowers. It is.
It's crazy, but
that should be the title of this shit. Bath salts is the super soldier serum.
And look, it shit literally is, and nobody even. All these drugs is really the super soldier serum, but we can't figure out how to get rid of the negative side effects yet.
Yeah, for sure. We just ain't cracked the code.
They make your brain function higher. They make your body respond better. They make you faster. They make you stronger. They just also make you disoriented as fuck, hungry as fuck.
You lose your damn mind.
You lose your mind. You really don't have control of yourself. So like, if they could just get the control over yourself and death part out the way, it's fine. I'm okay with being a little high and a little hungry.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
That's why we got weed. But then again, there is a lot of people, a lot of sports that decide to ban weed because they feel like weed is too much of a enhancer.
It's definitely not though. That's a poor excuse.
That's a poor excuse to ban it. It kind of is an enhancer. It is an enhancer, but not to the extent of being able to ban it. Like, only does it make you, because you know the way we work, it works up however your mental state is. If you feel like going to sleep, it's gonna make you sleepy as fuck. If you feel like getting up and doing some shit, you're gonna be able to get up and do some shit, and you're gonna be able to focus. So when you can up your focus, and you're also high, so your pain tolerance is gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be slightly lower, and some shit like that, because there's a bunch of anti-inflammatory effects inside of weed and CBD and hemp and shit. So it's like that's a benefit in the sports, but it's not enough to where I feel like y'all should be banning it. That doesn't make sense. It's not that much of a benefit at that high of a level.
Be banned at all. Right. That's an easy way to get niggas locked up.
League
on the federal level and on like the sports.
It's just like that's at that level. At that level, it's not giving you that much of a benefit for real. Do you think Michael Phelps would be any worse at swimming if he didn't have a blunt if he didn't smoke weed on his off days?
No, I don't.
I don't think he'd be any.
I think his off days were, it's a product of I'm getting away, I'm relaxing.
Yeah, I think bro would be able to swim the exact same. It wouldn't be no detriment, and it wouldn't be no better or worse. It's just for off days when you got to recover, it makes recovery days better. But when you actually get to doing it, because weed doing for you. Now, when you're at like low level, like you ain't even looked at NCAA yet. Okay, I can understand. Weed might give you a hell of an advantage. Because you're at such a low level that you compare it to anybody else. If you just do one move better than them, you automatically. Right. But at a high level, this shit don't be making no sense.
Yeah, I'm pro weed. I'm pro weed in sports. I'm pro weed in life. Even if I don't smoke myself,
I'm pro weed, nigga. Regardless, nigga, I'm waiting to as soon as we get all this bitch, I'm rolling the fuck up. Usually, I'd be smoking on this bitch. So get out the camera. Don't walk over here. Don't do that.
He's like, no, too late. I'm here.
He's laying down. He's trying to lay down next to me. That's what he's doing now.
It's 15 minutes.
All right.
Hold on. You happy, Astro? Here. What up, nigga?
Here we go. Here we go. First thing that comes to mind. So I'm just say one word. You just say whatever comes to mind. All right. We got color,
Black.
place,
Atlanta.
country,
United States.
food,
Mac and cheese.
smell,
Flowers.
sound,
Rap.
song,
Confused.
shoe,
Jordan.
team,
Fight.
You said fight? What was that?
I said fight.
Fight? I don't know. Mayweather Pacquiao.
and
Yeah,
I said,
okay.
and I said team
Team Sons.
and hero.
Shit. Fuck. Oh man, I'm torn. Torn between Black Panther and Iron Man.
We'll take both.
I will
Man.
accept that. I will accept that.
That's tough for me. Where's
You
Steve
said
Chadwick?
Black Panther and you already passed.
Right,
That's a good enough
right.
answer for me.
Yeah,
I needed Black Panther, but
And
I
then
fuck
Iron
with
Man
Tony
goes-
so heavily.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes
like
sense.
I
Like
fuck
this
with Tony
nigga,
so heavily.
this nigga's favorite is
Batman.
Batman.
But so
I rock with
it's-
Batman,
so
though.
it
I
makes
do.
sense that Marvel's mirror person is Iron Man. So that's my favorite also. When it comes one of my favorites.
Yeah.
You know what I find it funny that me and this dude's favorite superheroes are the same. Are both companies' biggest superheroes, just from different companies. Because his
So
is Batman,
Spider-Man,
and
who?
mine is Spider-Man. Mine's
Yeah.
Spider-Man, and he's Batman. So it's,
Yeah, Spider-Man is universal. You can't. I don't
Yeah.
think you cannot love Spider-Man. Oh, you know what I should have said honestly, and I still rock with my answers, but Static Shock, man.
Static is hard. Static is
Static
hard
is
as
like-
fuck.
You know,
That
why,
is
was
top
I, why
five,
was I
bro.
low-key expecting that kind of answer from you? I don't know why. I was just kind of expecting it like,
I got a song coming out in a couple weeks on the 23rd on that EP. It's called Virgil Hawkins,
I love that.
and it's
Some-
about me. Like, yeah, I think I started that bitch. I said, I used to want to be like Virgil Hawkins, to channel greatness, but get static often. I sat morning
That's hard.
watching I sat morning watching all the dreams that I would cling to, wither into dust as laziness in my gene pool.
Ooh.
See,
So I
people
used
be
to really
forgetting
like-
about Static Shock, and I think the reason
Really?
is, because instead of giving us the new Static Shock show and everything in the way that we would have wanted it, you know what they did? They gave us a live action Black Lightning.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
Yeah.
Who the fuck
I
asked
didn't
for
even
that?
mind that show, but we need.
Yeah, it's like I didn't mind it,
Down
but
to DC superheroes, I don't think.
yeah,
about
but who the f asked for that? All right, we are waiting. We're like, oh, give us Static Shock back. That's the Black electricity character we want to see, and then you're just like, how about this one instead?
Yeah, it's a mistake. There's no reason they couldn't do a Spider-Verse style, Static
Right.
Shock. Like, nigga, that's printing money. That's printing money. Like, and you just get a character that really.
Y'all coulda- they could have did it. They could have did a Spider-Man. They could have did a Spider-Man Unlimited Static Shock if they wanted to.
Yeah, no, they could have. In the 2099
Was it
style.
how Spider-Man Unlimited is they wasn't able to use the characters from the original Spider-Man show, but they wanted to be the same continuity, so they had to
Put
do
this
this
nigga on a
shit
whole nother
instead.
planet.
Yeah, they put a nigga on a whole nother planet, do this. She's like, y'all could have did that,
I
bro.
rock with that joint too. I don't know, especially growing up. Like, I really rock. I don't. Maybe it was the art style. I don't know, but
Yeah,
that
the suit was doing a lot, but the shit was fire.
It was Nanites. That was the first Nanite suit. It wasn't Tony. It wasn't
That
Tony
nigga.
Stark. It was Spider-Man. Had the first Nanite suit.
And the web cape is fire.
Yeah,
The web
that
cape
shit
is
was
fire.
dope.
Now,
That shit was very dope.
I understand, okay, a lot of instances, Spider-Man doesn't wear capes, but he should. But it should be a short cape, a short web cape. So it's the only way it makes sense. Because the short web cape can be useful. Because
kind of like how Shazam
like
has,
Spider-Man-
a cape on the side.
Yeah.
Shazam does have like a little small cape.
yeah, except it would be with Spider-Man, it would be functional because Spider-Man in a lot of variations does have the web wings.
Yeah.
A short
Right,
cape
and
is
The web
a short
wings should
cape is
definitely be
hanging in the
standard.
same place. Yeah, and a short cape is hanging in the exact same place where the web wings would be. So all you have to do is get the sides of the cape to stick to the back of your arms, and you're good.
I definitely rock with Spider-Man Unlimited.
Yeah, web wings though. Yeah, that should be standard. Something because it's a lot of spiders who do glide and stuff like that. They'll make like balloons or something out of their webs and shit, and they'll just slowly glide around and stuff like that. So yeah, web wings make sense.
Definitely.
and Batman needs to start killing more. I said what I said.
You spoke facts.
I like Batman. I like honestly. I like just about every. I don't think there's been an iteration of Batman I don't fuck with.
Definitely.
Not live action, but like just period. Like animated.
Yeah.
Obviously, Kevin Conroy is the GOAT.
Yes.
I usually, yeah.
Rest in peace.
I like all the iterations of Batman. Only thing is whenever I tell people like, bro, I don't like Batman or I hate Batman, it's usually from a standpoint of, bro, just accept what you are. Like niggas like Red Hood and shit like that, you can understand because in they standpoint they're like, okay, yeah, nigga, Batman, you're right, but sometimes you gotta end a motherfucker.
He definitely should have killed Joker.
It's like stop running. It's like, yo, stop running away from who you are. You want to do this shit. You're getting joy from this shit, nigga. Stop running away from it. Stop telling yourself you this, you that, you so high and mighty, bro. Accept it. You didn't come here to save people. You just want to fight. You stressed. You are mentally fucked up.
I do like the way Batman is written like that too. I like when he's written in the way where he's like, you know, he kind of likes this. He likes the
it's like, bro, you like to fight, bro. I need you to own up to that fully. All right, when your ass step out that motherfucker, I should look at the nigga like, oh, the nigga might die tonight.
That's why to me, I think that when Dick Grayson took over the mantle as Batman, he was the more balanced, mentally balanced Batman.
Mm.
Yeah, Batman is clearly like insane. Like this guy is like, fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's like what is it? It's like Batman and Spider-Man, perfect opposite characters and shit, and they have the best parallel because of this. When Batman starts laughing, that's when you get scared. Batman don't smile. Batman don't laugh. If he starts smiling and laughing, you're fucked. It's like dead. Spider-Man. All Spider-Man does is talk. All Spider-Man does is crack jokes. All he does is laugh. All he does is smile. If Spider-Man comes to you just with a straight ass face, you're fucked. You're dying that day, and you just better. But yeah, I need Batman to just tap into that other side a little bit more. Oh wait, I forgot. He does. There's a character called Zur-En-Arrh or some shit like that. You got a Zur-En-Arrh suit, but that's like in the comics because.
Yeah, that's the Hellbat armor, I think.
No. Zur-En-Arrh is one of the other ones, but this shit does look kind of similar. Zur-En-Arrh is like a purple and yellow nigga. He's Batman, but he's just an alternate personality of Batman that wants. Basically, okay. Batman has a multiple personality disorder that's clearly not diagnosed because Zur-En-Arrh is the alternate personality.
Psychopath.
Yeah, Zur-En-Arrh is an alternate personality that wants to get rid of Bruce. Because he wants to be Batman that kills niggas. He wants to be like, what if Batman decided like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna just be a bad guy, Zur-En-Arrh.
Nobody can stop him. So what?
Yeah, right? No, Zur-En-Arh. Yeah, Zur-En-Arh is bat shit. Zur-En-Arrh is legit just Batman if Batman decided to stop giving a fuck. Like that's different than Batman who laughs. That's Batman with a Joker personality. Zur-En-Arrh is Batman. It's still Bruce. It's still Bruce. No other. It's just his alternate personality that was made because of trauma, because of what happened when he was a kid. Yes, definitely. Yeah, it's some shit.
Man, I don't know how we got on comics.
Oh yeah, man! I was gonna say, man.
A lot of shit to be happening. There's a robot called Failsafe that went after to start killing Batman because somebody framed it to make it look like Batman killed Penguin. Failsafe doesn't stop until he thinks that you're dead, so Batman had to fake his death again.
Amount of times.
And then the Zur-En-Arrh storyline happened where it was like fuck it, we just gonna fuck it. Where it was another kill Joker type storyline, and then Zur-En-Arrh popped out, and then Batman beat him in his own head, and then Zur-En-Arrh was like, hey, you remember Failsafe? You remember who built that, right? Failsafe activates because somebody died, and guess who's fucking piloting it? The alternate personality then somehow made his way out of this nigga's brain into a robot. Jesus. A robot designed to be Batman. He is the contingency plan for Batman. How do you beat Batman? Better Batman.
I'm not mad at it. It's crazy, but I mean, it's comics too.
It is.
It's comics, yeah.
Man, but I want to say, man, definitely, Loved having you here, man. Definitely appreciate you coming through, man. I know we had a couple times we had to schedule ahead, just an hour or two.
Nah, yeah.
Fuck
It's
it.
all
You know,
good.
we're here now.
It worked out.
Yeah,
It worked out.
at the end of the day, man.
Yeah, you cool people.
I want to
Keep respecting your queen.
Yeah,
Likewise.
already.
Got to.
You know, congratulations, everyone viewing this shit, man. Give him congratulations to that shit. That's some real shit, man. That's an accomplishment.
That's real grown man shit.
Oh yeah,
Got to.
Big time. Anyone that was definitely shouted out will be in the description. His music, link to his social media in the description. Check him out. Check us out. We have so many other platforms as well with our highly advised umbrella company and and live.
Y'all go fuck with bro.
Definitely, man.
Fans, join the fucking Discord.
Please, nigga, help me, nigga.
Join the fucking Discord. Shit, we trying to have conversations with you. If we could come up with better video ideas and videos that y'all niggas want to see, if y'all motherfuckers would join the Discord and
right, we'll do it. We'll figure it out. We'll get it done.
Have a conversation with the community.
All fan input.
Aside from that, man, we're gonna start doing a live streaming through our highly advised live stream on Twitch, which that link in the description. Give us a follow.
Yeah.
Be ready. We doing a Super Bowl live stream tomorrow already. Depending when this video is, it's Sunday. Whenever Super Bowl, y'all know.
Y'all know who won.
Yeah, you will know who won. But also informing you too. If you want to come through again tomorrow afternoon, you can slide through. We'll be here just doing a live stream and
Word.
Man. Share if you have to, man. Share the Discord.
Yeah.
Any one of you.
I done fell in love since the first day I pressed play. I was next in line to spit you rhymes since the foreplay. Remember old days, I was dead wrong. Track music bumping Gucci and tipping my headphones. Dirty South veteran with an East Side legend. Zone 6 king and the West Side stepper. Big steppers been stepping, don't step wrong. Cause niggas get stepped on. I'm from a city where most niggas artistry get slept on. Music been my love Jones, the only thing I lean on. I sip slow and lean back. The South got something to say. Worth to 3 stacks. Music been a source that served me free packs. Now I'm serving 2, so where the things at? I never think twice. I'm chameleon with this rap shit. It's different ways I kill a mic to make Skrilla. Get aware of my samples like I'm Jay Dilla. I knew bygones was bygones. Back when Lauryn Hill was giving the joy to Zion. I'm trying to squeeze the game. I got the strength of a python. I like to see it bounce, so I fuck it with the lights on. Sick of all the lils and the mumble rap. Like nigga pass the lights all. The game need to disinfect. I'm sick of all this disrespect. Yeah, I done fell in love.